Up, da, up, da, 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 da. Give me quick sec. The heck? Swagass. Swagass, are you drunk? Are you drunk? Am I making you dizzy? Meow. Swagass, are you there? Oh. What up, Dan? Almost 11 hours. I got 2 hours and 10 minutes until it's the new year. I probably won't notice that it's the new year. Welcome in, Audie. How are you? So close. Bro, Alice, where you going? Bro, I love this. Here, one sec. Why are the lyrics not synced? Damn it. Exciting stuff. You're so close. On your own. Now you need some time on your own. Excuse me. Bro, TLDR used to have a bigger page. What happened to it? Bruh. How you're interrupting Guns N' Roses with Cab Brave. 5 takes to end 2025. Bruh. And you already got to hear Crab Brave today. Today, 25 was your worst year, but I realized when you got your best client. Let's go. Nice. Very cool. So you do video editing. I did have a peek at your channel. It's cool that you build a little YouTube empire. On your own. This is same thing, same thing, same thing. On your own. But I need some time. Not your voice? I didn't watch anything. I just like had a peek. That's cool. Wait, but do you use your own voice in the channel? Where's Alice? One sec. Bruh. Where are you sitting? Never mind. Your friend Parimi. Very cool. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Fedi Meteo, a free BSD VPS became a global weather service. What the heck? Oh, what's going to be on the public domain next year? 2096 public domain. Let's check it out. I want to go to chatting before we do saw. Let's just keep it. Their moms in the public domain now. Nah, fuck it, leave it. Leroy Anderson. Some songs. Theaters. All Quiet on the Western Front, the Marx Brothers. Oh, another Mickey Mouse movie's going to enter the public domain. The little engine that could. Secret of the Old Clock. Morocco. The Cat That Went to Heaven. Books. Oh, and Agatha Christie book. Wait, she's dead? What the heck? Thought she was a living author. Oh, she is dead. Oh, wait, she's old. Never mind. Ash Wednesday by T.S. Eliot. Betty Boop. Oh yeah, Betty Boop is gonna be on the public domain. So like on my channel, you see the sub badges? It's from Steamboat Willie, which entered the public domain when Steamboat Willie public domain. I guess 2024, yeah. There was like a colorized version. You can't call it Mickey Mouse. You have to call it Steamboat Willie, though. Because Mickey Mouse is still owned by Disney Meats. Rover. Later named Pluto. What the heck? The Chain Gang. Bruh. Bow, 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 bow. So is this public domain? The Chain Gang? Right. Boop beep boop boop beep boop. Bruh. Just in time. Wow, you even forgot to Poppy. What the heck? You guys got New Year's resolutions. I was totally
Yes,
not
well,
gonna
I'm afraid you were wrong.
Bruh. I was gonna not stream today, but then Atlas woke me up. And I'm like, what the hell do I do now? Okay. Seminal work. Characters cartoon. Betty Boop. Okay. Daisy dishes set in a restaurant full of anthropomorphic animals. Instantly recognizable. Boop oop a doop tagline. But she was designed as a girlfriend for Bimbo.
Chupapi muñeño.
There you go. The dissonance fits the setting. By contrast, Disney characters Rover, later named Pluto. Okay. What is Disney characters Rover? Wait, this is not the Rover. Public domain. Pick me out, no matter city. So his appearance in the Chain Gang. So is the whole of Chain Gang? Bow. Yeah. So all of Chain Gang will become free for public use. Is it on YouTube? Bro, I bet people are gonna be like playing. Oh, look at it, Janet. Chain Gang. People are gonna be throwing it. Okay, it's already there. But now people can monetize off of it. I can't technically play it yet until another 2 hours. What's this? Oh yeah, I saw this. I saw Melky retweeted it. Oh look, Dr. Ali. The heck, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bussers. Can be done in real life. It isn't animation. What else? Popeye was this year, I believe. Winnie the Pooh was this year. Entering public domain. Newer, different versions of the characters are still copyrighted. Bring the music down. Trademark rights still cover the character names and designs when they are used on merchandise as brand signifiers. Rules are complex, yeah. I've gone over the rules multiple times and still cannot wrap my head around it. The number of like revisions they made over time to allow like bigger corporations to renew these licenses for an unlimited period of time, it doesn't make sense to me. When a lot of these big corpos, like specifically Disney, was able to make a lot of money making renditions off of public domain work in their early days. Sound recordings. Art. Betty Boop. So I guess this version of Betty Boop is fine. They made her thinner over the years. The heck? All right. Where it'll happen. It's just starting. It'll happen. I just started. I'm waking up from a nap. Mer- Celebrate at midnight, right as the ball drops. We'll start rolling out highlights, okay, across social media. Let's go. Of course, my university follows them. My university library. Also, my university library follows me. Do they follow them here? Oh, yeah. My university library follows me. You were there? No, I worked there. Why is it surprising? Because they don't just add random people. I worked there. I posted a picture of me working there and about how it's you got to go to your local libraries. And I tagged them. Yeah. And then they followed me. Hello, we had a blowhatch? What's a blowhatch? I'm a librarian first. The heck? And it's kind of fitting because what's his name? Phil Venables. Essential Attributes of Security Leadership. One of my favorite articles. One of the articles of all time. Talks about the different traits you need to have. Archaeologist, cartographer. We'll go over this article one time. Librarian. Historian. Anthropologist. Talks about like how you need a mix of these skills to thrive in security. What's a blowhatch? Blowhatch? Excuse me. Lahaj? What the heck is that word? What does it mean? Thank you for coming to your TED Talk. Okay. Seems boring. 5 takes to end 2025. This seems fun. 2025 letter. Oh my god, too long. The heck? It's a toy? Blue shark. Yeah, why? Why did you say with a blowhatch? Or blahadge? The internet meme, the trans icon, the world's favorite plush. Oh, this is a Mastodon instance of blahadge that got taken down. Yeah, but like, I'm not judging you, but where did it come from? Like, you brought it up so randomly. Hi. Knocking on the heaven's door. Said it's in your sentence, saying it weirdly so you could never guess. Okay. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Right. No, you're tripping, man. You're tripping. Yeah, let's read this and then we can do a bit of Rust. Five takes to end 2025. Elsa Ken one? Oh, Elsa Kenny one. There you go. Took me forever to understand that. God damn it. But you didn't write it the right way. 2025. The year where a lot of assumptions across the tech industry were seriously put to the test. Instead of simply making predictions or tallying wins and losses, I wanted to write out a handful of takes on what actually happened and what it says about where things are headed next. OpenAI cannot get distracted by building too large a fleet of products. I was extraordinarily excited when Sam Altman announced that he was teaming up with Jony. Oh yeah, he teamed up to build hardware. What was it they wanted to build? Much of that excitement has settled across the industry as it's becoming less clear what kind of shape it will actually take. Personally, I think their ambitions will be peeled back and we'll end up with some sort of phone or earbuds, not new form factors, but this isn't just about hardware. Which, to be fair, I do think stands a very real chance of succeeding. When it ultimately hits the market. It's about the software. I fear OpenAI may get distracted by over productizing their technology. While I personally use Atlas, I don't know that it will be important enough to make a substantive impact. The average user and even some techies don't quite see the value in AI browsers. The same goes for apps. Yeah, an upcoming erotica offering. The heck. OpenAI does its best work when it focuses on the models and the core app, which I fear it is getting slightly distracted away from. I don't mind that. It's no secret that GPT-5 didn't quite live up to the hype, and subsequent models have largely been playing catch up to others. Though I still believe ChatGPT 5 was a fantastic release, the future belongs to whoever has the best model, and spending too much time on products at this critical time when they're arguably still in startup mode is risky. Not to mention, they ought to leave some room for a proper ecosystem of third party products built using their technology to flourish instead of trying to supplant them. It's kind of like the whole LLM scene. It's hard to commit to. Commit to one. It's becoming like the whole Netflix, Paramount Plus, HBO Max. And you can't like be subscribed to all of them. There's a newer, better model every month. Google's dominance will continue well into the future after climbing back into the top spot. Just a few years ago, folks were shouting from the top of the rooftop that Google was doomed. I may have been one of them. What happened at Fuchsia OS? Fuchsia Google? Zircon. Baby, baby. Is it being used? No, latest. Yeah, it is. What is it for? What up? Hot of a
Eren Big Beast.
What? Putting off some putting off some shit tonight. Better get rid of that shit now. You don't want to carry it over into next year. Bow, bow, bow. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Google's dominance will continue well into the future after climbing back into the top spot. Just a few years ago, folks were shouting from the top rooftop, Google was doomed. I may have been one of them, but I'm happy to say that I was wrong. It's okay, but my throat is like acting up as I'm reading this article. I don't know. Will I be able to do Rust today? First real search engine challenger, Gemini 3, blew everything else out of the water and combined with Banana has driven astronomical usage growth. VO Flow Notebook, god damn it. Project Mariner, among other tools, have proven their size and dominance has made it easy for them to spread out and build Atlas. The heck? Yo, love, thank you so much. Let's freaking go, love. Thank you for the gifties. You ready for the new year? W love. Huge. Where is love? Okay, among other tools have proven their size and dominance has made it easy to spread out and build new kinds of products that users can experiment with. Their hardware has hit real stride with the new Pixels, which not only have some of the best on-device AI features, but are so good that it's hard to recommend any other Android device. Redwine and entered the Rift. Bruh, why would you do that to yourself? You got no plans for New Year's Eve? You're just chilling at home? So we're celebrating New Year's Eve here. Hence the red wine. Thank you, love. Here. Guys, for love, he's been on the league grind. Social interactions, ew. There's very little doubt in my mind Google's not going to continue down this incredible path through 2026. We can argue they'll be even more dominant than ever once Siri integrates with Gemini. What? I thought Siri's already, with Gemini. They're not with Google search. Size alone would be an advantage, but they've got the right people and the right corporate structure to make the right things happen. Alan Dye deserves much more credit for his tenure at Apple. Who the heck is Alan Dye? Design. Absurdly creative, and he brings very different kind of vibe to the user interface design. I understand the extensive criticism that exploded across the web when Dye announced he was leaving Apple for Meta, but to act as though his 12-year stint leading UI at Apple was a failure is to deny reality. He isn't just one of the most influential designers in modern history, he's a great one. He may not have started out as a UI designer, but designers are often multidisciplinary. So many skills can be spread across variety of domains. Nobody's tenure is perfect, but you have to look at the facts. All of these thingies so much have defined his time at the company. He led a team that made our devices more vibrant. Bruh. This guy glazing LLMs, glazing Apple. I'll accept the Google glaze. I know it's said that folks inside of Apple that worked under Alan were relieved that he departed the company and are... Thank you, love. Yeah, I'm excited. I got plans. But that's not the point. You have to ask, was his tenure a net positive? Was the output beautiful? And you did everything just work? The answer to all three of these things is a resounding yes. Software on demand is already here. Apple and Google are going to need to do more to adapt. When vibe coding became a thing, I was immediately drawn to the idea that software on demand would be the future of apps. With new offerings like Wabi, Canvas, tools in ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude, and services like Lovable, I suspect that we are only seeing the beginning of a complete shift in the way software is built, distributed, and improved upon. I can now prompt any app into existence right from my phone in just a few minutes. Apple and Google both rely on smaller subset of developers to fill Oh yeah, we had a hype train. Level 2, school. Yeah, yeah. But what happens when the consumers become the developers? What? The whole model will have to change. I hope we start to see the first glimpses at how that might happen very soon. A lot of buffering. It's your end. Or it's the wine. I hope we start to see the first glimpses at how that might happen very soon. I suspect that, yeah, because like it doesn't show that frames were dropped from my end. We start to see the first glimpses at how that might happen very soon. I suspect that it's kind of new. User-made applications won't always live inside of third-party app, but right alongside other content. Apple couldn't deliver on AI, but it showed off in other ways. That being said, 2026 needs to be real. This year, Apple hardware sound the best they've ever shipped, especially true when it comes to the iPhone family and the MacBook Air. I'll give the MacBook Air credit and the iPhone Air. Complete revamp that applied to all platforms made it a fun year for software too. They delivered incredible new services, content like Pluribus. Yes, Pluribus, good. Highly recommend. I do trust OBS a lot. Insane build quality, yeah. Strong year, but they still couldn't ship the one thing they desperately have to. What is that? Apple ultimately got in the way with delaying the new Siri. Who uses Siri? But they are not gonna get a pass next year. It needs to be truly spectacular. Maybe a refreshed executive suite will help refocus the company on things that truly make Apple Apple. But this is not a good article. I wasted my time. Okay. What the heck is wrong with my voice, man? Why? You guys did not hear that. Oh my god. Lube it? Yeah, but I need for the loop to reach the back of my throat. I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that. Um Let's keep the Guns and Roses. Let's do one. What's this? Bruh. Do you want this as an emote or something? Then add it. It should be on 7 TV. I'm pretty sure this is on 7 TV. Bringing paths into scope with the use keyword. Having to write out paths to call functions can. Bruh. You just iced me. What the fuck? I made very sure in university to tell my friends beforehand to never ice me because I'm like such a lightweight. Right? SQ, hey. Okay, sus dog, there you go. But I prefer hot dogged. You don't? Why not? No, I think Nil Pointer is saying that because I just trust any of the random links that come in my way. Generics allow us to replace specific tasks with a placeholder, represent multiple tasks, to remove code duplication. Before diving into generic syntax, let's take a look at how to remove duplication in a way that doesn't involve generic types by extracting a function that replaces specific values with a placeholder that represents multiple values. Then we'll apply the same technique with extract a generic function. The Rust, you're going to complain in my mailbox? Okay. By looking at, imagine learning Rust watching me. Bruh. It by looking at how to recognize duplicated code you can extract into a function, you'll start to recognize duplicated code that use generics. We'll begin with the short program in listing. Okay, what does it do? We create a vector. Use these notes. Bruh. Alice. Trying to learn some Rust yourself. Nice. Are you going through the book? The mute largest and let's go. Type masturbation, hell yeah. I saw a video of Prime talking about how 2024 was going to be his year in Go and why he's switching out of Rust. And he was talking about the type masturbation thing. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly why I want to do Rust. I feel like because the whole AI thing, yeah, it's an old video. Like prototyping a function, like prototyping an app to get something done is so like, you know, it's there, it's like accessible. That like the fun in learning different languages is just like raw dogging it and trying to figure out the intricacies yourself without having the goal of like having to you know, prototype and build something with it. I hope I can get to a point where I wouldn't have to like use AI and I can just quickly build something up with Rust. But why not enjoy a little bit of type masturbation? Bro, stop icing me. Yeah. Stop reading the link. You had to like put it through Bitly or something, or through a link shortener. Atlas. My God. This is my song. Oh, this is a good song. Yeah, yeah. My eye. Your titles always impress. What up, Jan? I try. Bruh. Well, Happy New Year, Jan. Wanted to drop it. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the lurk. It's good to have you around. I mean, even if you read that wrong, would you disagree, Neil Pointer? Where am I? Okay, let largest be a reference to the numbered list. The first item, it's immutable. For number, in reference to number list, if number is greater than largest, then largest equal number. Okay. So it just goes through it, and we store a list of integers in the variable number list and place the reference to the first number in the list in a variable named largest. We then iterate through all the numbers in the list, and if the current number is greater than the number stored in largest, we replace the reference in that variable. However, if the current number is less than or equal to the largest number seen so far, the variable doesn't change. And the code moves on to the next number in the list. After considering all the numbers in the list, largest should refer to the largest number. Yeah, okay. And now we have now been tasked with finding the largest number God damn it, in two different lists of numbers. To do so, we can choose to duplicate the code and use the same logic at two different places in the program. Okay, two different lists. Yeah. All this code works. Duplicating code is tedious and error prone. We also have to remember to update the code in multiple places when we want to change it. To eliminate duplicate, we create an abstraction by defining a function that operates yeah. This solution makes our code clearer and expresses the concept of finding yeah. Okay, so for largest, take in a list a reference to signed integers, return reference to signed integer. Fuck me. Why is this broken? Living dead die, bruh. Well, ice 3 times. You would end stream here. All right. It's good having you all. Thanks for hanging. I'll see you next. Okay, for item in the list, if item, okay, blah, 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 largest. Let me do that. Let me run the function. Well, this function has parameter called list, which represents any concrete slice of I32 values we might pass into the function. As a result, when we call the function, the code runs on the specific values that we pass in. In summary, here are the steps we took to change the code from listing blah, blah, blah. Identify duplicate code. Yeah. Okay. Bro. 11:58. But you already requested it. The heck? Bruh. That's a banger. To Dr. Jones as well. Bro, the amount of times I need to like do this stuff on a separate browser. It's not fun. Before its screen scales up. I already received so much crap on my email. New singer? Let's see this. I want to try what's this command. And TV. Yeah, how does this work? Oh, you had to join. And you can choose your class. Interesting. Okay. I can set the difficulty. Cooked if no one joins. Yeah. Hot dog just wants to see you all die and lose. Oh, we can explode someone. Oh, that's so funny. All right. Oh shit. Oh, we got some NPCs. All right, cool, cool. Well, you're too late. The heck? How does this work? Oh, okay. You have to, what's the target? Boss? Fireball, dampen, protect allies. Bro, this boss is gonna destroy y'all. No meat shield, yeah. Bro, display sounds that can be played. Screensaver. Oh, I need to add this shout out. Okay. This is an 8-ball. What's the hot dog anthem? Oh, right. Okay. The long ass boss battle. I hope you all die. Okay, we did this generic data type. We use generics to create definitions for items like functions, signatures, or structs, which we can then use with many different concrete data types. Let's first look at how to define functions, structs, and enums and methods using generics. Then we'll discuss how generics affect code performance. In function definitions, give me a second. So that MTV theme it comes from here, right? That's cool. MTV, bruh. What the fuck? How is this an apology? How is this an apology? What the heck? You gave your bones to Nightshade, dude? How to write out? Wait, the user we place the generics in the signature of the function where it could usually specify the data types of the parameter and return value. Doing so makes our code more flexible and provides more functionality to callers of our function while preventing code duplication. Continuing with our largest function, that both find the largest value in a slice. We'll then combine these into a single function that uses generics. Okay. The heck is generics? Latest signed integer, latest character. Okay. Is the one we extracted, blah, blah, blah. Largest is find largest character in a slice function. You didn't join in time. You had a 60-minute window. Are you guys still alive? Damn. You're winning. It's good that they give NPCs. Why play Baldur's Gate when you can just do this? You have healers? Nice. Wait, you can friendly fire? Oh, you got lifesteal. I like how the boss is dancing to the song. Function bodies have same code. So let's eliminate the duplication by introducing a generic type parameter in a single function. Yeah. Parameterize the types in a new single function. We need to name the type parameter, just as we do for the value parameters to a function. You can use any identifier as the type parameter name, but we use T because by convention, type parameters named in Rust are short, often just one letter, and Rust type naming convention is upper camel case. Okay, short for type T is the default choice for most Rust programmers. Oh, nice. Bum, bum, bum. Times you fall in love for the first time. Heartbeat and kisses so sweet. I-P-I-O, I-P-I, yeah. A-P-I-O, wow. When we use the type parameter name in a function signature, we have to declare the type parameter name before we use it. To define the generic largest function, we place the type name declaration inside angle brackets. Yes. Okay. Neat. Every day, I really want you to. You set me on out the ground. You're the love I found. Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, wake up now. Calling Dr. Jones. One parameter named list. The slice of value type T, largest function return. Okay. Well, that's what a generic is. And you can use a generic on both. Interesting. Oh, wait, we can't. If we compile this code right now, we'll get this error. Why? Restricting type parameter with the trait partial ord. The heck is a partial ord? Which is a trait, and we're going to talk about traits in the next section. For now, we know that this error states that the body of largest won't work for all possible types that T could be, because we want to compare the values of type T in the body. We can only use types whose values can be ordered. To enable comparisons, the standard library has this trait that you can implement on types. To fix, we can follow the help text suggestion and restrict the types valid for T to only those that implement partial ord. The listing will then compile because the standard library implements. What the heck is a partial? Jones, cop now. B-I-O-Y-B-I, yeah. What does it do? The comparator? Okay. All possible types, because we want to compare the values of type T in the body. Okay. Enable comparisons. Okay. Instruct definitions. We can also define structs to use the generic type parameter. Okay. The heck, chocolate starfish. Isn't that the Claude logo? So, okay. Integer float, and it works for both. Syntax, we generate strike similar and use instruct definition. First, we declare the name of the type parameter inside the angle brackets just after the name of the struct. Then we use the generic type in the struct definition, where we would note that because we've only used one generic type. Okay, the definition says that point is generic over some type T, and the XY are both the same type. Okay, whatever that type may be, we can create an instance that has values of different types. This won't work because one is an int and one is a float. Okay. And it will give us an error. Okay. To point a struct where x and y are both generics but could have different types, we can use a multiple. Okay, TU. Interesting. LLVM on Java. Now, all instances of points shown are allowed. What? In a definition you want, but using more than a few makes your code hard to read. If you're finding you need lots of generic types in your code, it could indicate that your code needs restructuring into smaller pieces. In enum definitions, as we did with structs, we can define enums to hold generic types in their variants. Let's take another look at option T enum that the standard library provides, which we used in chapter 6. Enum. Okay. This definition should now. I turned Mexican. I'm trying to do a Slavoj Žižek impression, but there's not enough snorting. You know Slavoj Žižek? Oi, Alice. Bruh. What do you want? What do you want? Bruh. Not letting you out. Your chocolate starfish. This is what Lizek accent. Where see. Oh wait, sound.
This is my link with Kung Fu Panda. How can I give you some fucking fruit juice or
I'd
Coke?
love some fucking fruit juice.
Please do it, do it. Yeah, I need you to change your. I will be ironic now. I need you now to change your outfit into leather.
Leather.
Be my domina into.
Oh lord.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
You hate life.
It's absolutely not this spiritual self-examination, which is why I hate life.
I hate life.
I hate life. This is my link with Kung Fu Panda.
Hello. Tonight, we read the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I'm sure you have all heard it before. On the surface, the story seems to be about a little girl who has no self-control or respect for others. But man, that is precisely what the story is not about. In Stalinist Russia, there was a great joke. A man walks into a shop. He says to the clerk, "You don't have any fish." The clerk says, "No, here we don't have any meat." The store, "Hello, you are trapped. You cannot escape. Right now, you cannot move your head, wiggle your toes."
The Guardian, the British newspaper, asked me, is Roman still alive today? And my idea, my answer to them was, let's imagine an ideal sexual.
Yeah, he's a funny character. My TikTok feed is pretty
broke up.
Let me be as
weird.
sincere as
Now I just turned 40.
Oh, I like this.
My
I like this
boss
guy.
says we need to create some content to get those likes and shares. I said, "Sure, boss, but I'm 40. My content won't compete with the Gen Z brain rot. I'm a 40-year-old man." Like and share, so I don't get fired. Like and share, so I keep my job. Like and share, so I feed my kids. Now I just
Women don't feel safe does not mean we
Generate more money.
I love this guy. Where you guys have to see this. And he also got like mentioned on Vogue. Vogue interview with Hugh Jackman. And Hugh Jackman said he knows about this guy. He's just been afraid to like see.
Once there was a way to get back home.
Hugh Janus? The heck?
Once there was a way to bring him home.
His Mort impressions are like the best.
Once there was a way to kiss King Julian's feet.
Back up.
Yeah. How do I sort by? His name? Joy Moroff. Mort.
It doesn't hurt me.
Bruh.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you want to feel how it feels? Do you want to know that it doesn't hurt me? Hey, Julia, do you want to hear about the deal that I'm making? You, it's you and me. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with Juliet. And then I'd get him to swap our places. Be running.
Yeah. All right, back to lesson. Option T, now we can express the abstract concept of an optional value because option T is generic. We can use this abstraction no matter what the type of music. Enums can use multiple generic types as well. The definition of result enum that we used in chapter 9 is one example. Okay. I see. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. Interesting. Two generic over two types has two variants, okay and chose the type of T and type of E. Makes it convenient to use a result enum anywhere. In fact, this is why we used to open a file where T was filled in with the type. But I feel like they should have like covered generics a little earlier. It's okay. I'll trust the author's vision. In method definitions, we can implement methods on structs and enums and use generic types in their definitions too. Shows point T struct we define with a method named X implemented on it. Okay. Implementation type for, oh, okay. Weird. A function. So p.x. What does it do? It takes in itself, returns a structure, of itself, a reference to itself. Okay. Here we define a method named X, blah, blah, return the reference or the data on the field X. Note that we have to declare type after implementation so that we can use T to specify implementing methods on the point T. By declaring T as a generic type after implementation, Rust can identify the type in the angle brackets in point is a generic type rather than a concrete type. We could have chosen a different name for this generic parameter than the generic parameter declared in struct definition, but using the same name is conventional. If you write a method within an implementation and declare the generic type, the method will be defined on any instance of the type, no matter what concrete type ends up substituting for the generic type. You can also specify constraints on generic type while defining methods on the type. We could, for example, implement methods only on floating point 32x instances rather than generic point T instances with any generic type. Okay. Meaning we don't declare any type after implementation. All right, implementation, floating point, a function that finds the distance from origin, takes in Powy. What the heck is a Powy? Oh, isn't this Bro, I forgot math. You're taking the square root. What do you want? Bruh. Alice. Alice. Let Alice out. Please. Please. Implement these. Hey. If you knew what that meant when you were 12, I worry for you. But in the end of the day, I don't know why you Gen Alpha people had to go through. Other instances of point T where T is not the type F30 will not have this method defined. The method measures how far a point. I was worse as a child than you are now, bruh. Uses mathematical operations that are available only for floating point types. Generic type parameters in the struct definition aren't always the same as those you used in the same struct method signatures. Uses generic types x1 and y1 for the point struct and x2, y2 for the mix-up method. I guess they're going to explain it to make sure the example make the example clearer. The method creates a new point instance with the x value from the self point of type x1 and y. Okay, what do they do here? x1, y1 generic types. Implementation for this, what does mix-up do? Takes x2, y2 and other as self, okay, and other, okay, and it returns x1, y2. Interesting. Okay, so it just mixes it up. All right, so p1 point x y. Okay, you can mix it up because they're two different generics. B2 point, so it will be 5c, right? Right? Yeah. In main, we defined a point that has assigned integer for x with value 5 and a floating point for y. The p2 variable is a point struct that has string size for x with value hello, and okay, they're going to explain this. And fine. Performance of code using generics. You might be wondering, yeah, this whole generics thing reminds me of like coding in Python. You don't define the types and you let the interpreter figure it out. The good news is that using generic types won't make your program run any slower. Why? Rust accomplishes this by performing monomorphization of the code using generics at compile time. Monomorphization is the process of turning generic code into specific code by filling in concrete types that are used when compiled. Oh, funny enough, I thought I wanted to work on NeoVim today. Install LazyVim. But I guess I'm doing this instead. In this process, the compiler does the opposite of the steps we use to create the generic function. I also wanted to spin up Helix and see if Helix is like decent enough that I don't have to use NeoVim. You better do that when you're around. If not, you're missing. Okay. In this process, the compiler does the opposite of the steps. But I feel like I just come on and I get bullied by you all. That's the content. That's my brand. You just do all the fun stuff now that you're leaving. Bro, you're going? Bruh. Process, the compiler does the opposite of steps we use to create the generic function. The compiler looks at all the places where generic code is called and generates code for the concrete types the generic code is called with. Okay. Let's look at how this works by using standard libraries generic option enum. Oh, there's a banger next in queue. Wait, did who in? Oh, hot dog flavor water. A modless stream. What do you mean it's a modless stream? Oh, hot dog flavor water, are you here? I don't know if you left yet. I made this soundboard signal. Bro, why is it not working? God damn it.
I don't like this rock.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
don't like that rock either.
Robert,
Yeah.
it's pissing me
It's
off.
so if I do play that, it's most likely because there's someone on chat. Forbidden Riff. Yeah, I don't know. See, even if you look it up on TikTok, there's like, I'm playing the Forbidden Riff in the guitar store. Oh, we're played in the Guitar Center. Okay. That's probably why it's forbidden then. I see. Every guitar noob learns it. Did you get your guitar yet, Neil Pointer? Let me see. Oh wait, this guy. Look at this. Look it. Getting this Saturday? No, I don't buy. Oh, Neil Ponder bought a guitar. A Gibson. He's a talented idiot.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Yeah. One Les Paul and one Fender Strat. Bruh, no. Okay. He's still sharpening it.
Tipo de guitarrista personalizando su guitarra.
I love you since this morning, no, just know it's everything. I wanna touch your body so fucking electric. I know you're scared of me, you say that I'm eccentric. I'm crying all my tears, and that's fucking pathetic. I wanna think you're hungry, then I'm left.
Laughing at my cries.
Wait. Oh my god. He's gotta ground it somehow. Don't wanna rip over the camera. Bruh. Oh my god, no.
Cuando guitarristas famosos no tienen una púa.
Oh, that's cool.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Bro, yeah. My TikTok feeds interesting. Is mouth pouting by default? Maybe. All right, be right back. Actually, let's finish this and then I'll be right back. When Rust compiles code, it performs monitor. During that process, compiler reads the values instances and identifies two kinds of options. One is signed integer, the other is floating. As such, it expands the generic definition into two definitions specialized into, thereby replacing the generic definition in the specific one. The monomorphized version of the code looks similar to the following. I'm good. Islam. The compiler uses different names than what we're using here for the illustration, okay? Okay, the option is replaced with a specific definitions created by the compiler because Rust compiles generic code into code that specifies the type in each instance. We pay no runtime cost for using generics. When the code runs, it performs just as it would be if we had duplicated each definition by hand. Wait, Hot Dog Flavor, do you not have vacation tomorrow? Yeah, I got a new. My dad bought me a trimmer last month, but it's not waterproof, so it got water damaged. You do. And it died. So I haven't been able to trim. I bought a new trimmer. I haven't unboxed it yet. It looks neat. Bleh. My cheeks are gonna be so smooth. It's gonna be sick. Take me out. Happy New Year. You don't generally. We can celebrate. You can celebrate whatever you'd like. Which cheeks? Never mind. All of the cheeks. Be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh, good song. What the heck? This is a long lesson. Let's do a bit of wrestlings. Great song. Now, I think we'll do some Vim tomorrow. We'll start new year, new config. New year, new neo Vim config. Yes. Tomorrow is far? Well, tomorrow is 26 minutes away for me. Foreseeable. And Carson's so silly. The heck is this? NeoVim AI agent done right. No, we're not doing it in 26 minutes. I'm saying tomorrow is not that far away. Save the config tomorrow. All right. Bruh. We gathered for, all right. You're going to backseat the shit out of me, aren't you? Bruh. Hash maps. All right. Bucket of fruits in the form of a hash map needs to be defined. The key represents the name of the fruit and the value represents how many of that particular fruit is in the basket. You have to put at least 3 different types of fruit. Sounds good. No, I mean, I don't mind backseating. I really have no issue with it. Unless if it's like spoilers for a game and stuff like that. Like if I'm playing a puzzle game and then I get backseated and the puzzles get spoiled for me, then yeah. What I don't like is the language wars that happen on chat. Why are you learning this when you could be learning that? You won't spoil NeoVim for me? Bruh. And I'm not good at Lua, so if there are any changes that I need to make. Jim the Dandy. Poop Jeans. Amazing first message. Welcome in. Just to fight with people, I made my NeoVim config be in JavaScript. Hell yeah. Let's go, Jim the Dandy. Be like Jim. Comes in with an brings the right sort of energy I'm looking for in chat. Double first message. Jimothy. Okay. Vimati. Vimati Chalamet. I'll be Vimati Chalamet tomorrow. Brown Vimati Chalamet. Yeah. Declare the hash map. Bro, I forgot how to do hash maps. So we import hash map. We make a function called fruit basket that returns the hash map. And then we need to declare the hash map. See. This would be in the collections. Yes. You smoke hash and look at a map, bruh. Bruh, Jimothy's a man of mystery. Comes in with the poop genes, follows, and now I want to know more. I'm intrigued. Have a good night. Hot off your water. Happy New Year, buddy. See you on the next one. All right. How do you make one? You're not leaving, bruh. Now take it back. Are you gonna go sleep or you got plans? That's it? Two bananas are already given for you. Two bananums. Okay, put more fruits in your basket. Okay. What's a good fruit? Look at the instructions. At least 3 different types of fruit. Okay. In the basket, and total count should be at least 5. Right. Strawberry. AFK. Oh, damn it. You're so right. Let's lurk in all speak. Mute HM. Be at least 5. Peach. Peaches, 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 peaches. Hello? Nice. Collecting different fruits to bake a delicious fruit cake. For this, we have a basket, which we'll represent in the form of a hash map. The key represents the name of each fruit we collect, and the value represents how many of that particular fruit we have collected. These types of fruits must apple, mango, lychee. Ooh, lychee is a good fruit. Are already in the basket hash map. You must add fruit to the basket so that there is at least one of each kind, and more than 11 in total. I started leaving yesteryear. A squiggly line. Squiggly line. Okay, hash map and enum. A fruit basket that takes in variable called basket, which is a reference to a mutable hash map that takes in type fruit and takes in an unsigned integer. That fruits underscore kind equal, okay, each of those. For fruit in fruit kinds, insert new fruits if they're not already present in the basket. Note that you're not allowed to put any type of fruits that are that's already present. Insert new fruits if they're not already present in the basket. You're not any type of fruit that's already present. Okay, what does this expect? It wants 4 apples, 2 mangoes, 5 lychees. Okay. A bunch of different tests. Now you're leaving? All right. Take care. Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. See you next year. Tanku. I think I'm gonna keep it short. Anyways. We'll figure it out. Honey. Honey. Bro, this my head hurts. We'll do it later. Yeah, I got you. I got you. We're back. Oh yeah. Let's play some cult. Until we hit the new year. We'll read out. Do, do, do. Massive monster. Oh no. The fuck, 1 second. Ow, 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 ow. No more Rust, you're out. God damn it. Yeah, no, I couldn't push myself. I know. Close to like the end of the new year. I didn't feel like I wanted to be doing Rust. Go 8 minutes. I do want to read a story, another story. What kind of music are you feeling? I just put on an indie playlist. This is a good song. I have money, but I don't want to really spend it. This guy can't do anything for me right now. Tell me a story. A crab. I got all of the fishes. Nice. Day 38. Yes, we have some dissenters. Hey, how's your guy doing? I think he should be fine. Let's have a look. Oh, Alyssa needs to re-educated. There you go. You're doing your work. Let's get a lumber. Wait, where is my it got destroyed. The rock thing got destroyed? Why? I just saw it like a moment ago. Damn it. Trash machine needs to sleep. Oh my god, you puked so much. Oh, I got the nature's necklace. Okay. Let's bless them. 2 more minutes. Oh yeah. Had to restart stream because you're getting 10-second delay. Are you live? Oh, my stream. In ecstasy. Stop. Is there still a 10-second delay? Having a good time, having a good time, shooting star in the sky. Oh, what is banger to enter the new year into? Lady Godiva. I know, oh, this is not stopping me. Burning through the sky. Happy New Year! It is January 1st. 2026. Let's freaking go. Here I am building my cult. I'm having a ball. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Don't stop me now. Won't stop me now. I'm not stop at all. Collision. First subscriber of the year. What the heck? Thank you for the subscription, Jan. Let's freaking go. Learning. Here, I dedicate this to you. All right. I literally did the meme. You know the meme? All right, enjoy. Have a good day at work. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bro, this fertilizer was from last year. Running around. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouth to feed. Hell yeah, Jim Dandy. Hell yeah. New year, new poops. Jim the Dan, do you think in IRL warfare situations people be sharting all the time? Because I think about this a lot. Ain't no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. Okay. Bruh, Alyssa has been dissenting. Oh, they're gonna sleep now. I don't want to interrupt their sleep. Wait, or is it still day? What does Myrnatusi want? Oh yeah. Never doubt me. Alright. I don't... Oh. I have a new ritual. Okay. I don't think I can handle... Bruh. Twitch chat has gained the snorer trait. Oh, you're gonna sleep well. I don't think I can handle going into that cave yet. So we'll try leveling up by doing the easier locations. Hecate ruled an Aeon, a feared her dominion of famine, peons are freed, ravenous. Tread barely, lest thou should be okay. Oh, strong hammer. Very slow. Another sermon. Oh, hot dog flavor water is. Oh, what the heck? So many ranged. We're up all night to get lucky. This I'm feeling. Ah, damn it. In the flight poop, your pants is mostly a meme. You wrecked a motorcycle and snapped your arm in half and you didn't. Oh, damn. Yeah, but like, it's now more a fight or flight situation. You're in the middle of a war. right? And you gotta fart. And you can't take the gamble. Because there's no toilets around. And there's an enemy in front of you. Have I been hunting? No, a long time ago when I was a kid. But I was mostly an observer. Thank you for your insight. You found me on software and game dev, Jim the Dandy. Curious to know how you found my channel. My channel increases most often. Scary part only lasts a couple of minutes, or yeah. 10 chance deal, create better chance to spawn better chest, critical hit. All night to get lucky. Guy seems like a bot. Nah. Okay, I need to take down this guy first, eh? Even if he was a bot. The bot that brings good vibes. I mean, Nightshade Dude's a bot. You have no problem with Nightshade Dude. This is already very upset to Carol. Oh my god. Fellow Pluribus watcher, let's go. W reference. Unfortunately, I'm the only one that watches Pluribus on this chat. On this broadcast. I have no one to talk to about it. Okay, I refuse to believe Jim the Dandy is a bot. He is a hive mind. He has the best of what humanity has to offer. And he loves us. He loves all of us. God damn it. Oh yeah. About it. Let's get this guy. Creeps. Fix on me. It's adding up. I've had enough. I'm just paranoid. No! Wait. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. I'll keep setting up. I think I've had enough. I know this paranoid. Damn it! Why did these levels become hard? Also, I guess this weapon's really slow, although it does good damage. The mind plays tricks on me. Okay. It all keeps adding up. I think I've had enough. Oh, these guys want to storm me on. I need to time it so yeah. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a Neo Wing config stream. But I also wanna quickly check out Helix. I don't know. Should I? Or should we stick with NeoVim? Helix D's. Helix D's. Heart. Oh. Who die? The heck? Okay. Speed high. Projectiles press black acre. Also damaging them. Let's take this. Like I did that day. Take me all the way. And I want to do more Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a long stream because it's the weekend. Oh, I like the poison. Wanna feel E10? What is that? Oh wait. Damn it. Chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. Shall we take that? Tentacles will strike out in 4 directions. Let's take this. Less damage, but speed is good. Oh yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, I missed the big damage. Oi. Holding heavy shield will resist damage until the shield is broken. Use heavy attack. Okay. Heavy attack is... No, that's not heavy attack. Oh. Oh, would that work? I guess it didn't work. Gonna fall. Bow, 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 bow. Master of the art. Sometimes it does. Interesting. So it's like Schrödinger chart via TTS. The quantum chart. We do not know if the chart has happened or not until observed, until measured, until I can relate to that. Sometimes you really don't know until you sit. Meow, 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 meow. Right. Oh, big damage. And this? Same damage, same speed? Wait. What's the difference? It says higher. This 7.8. Bruh. Yeah, let's take this. Oh yeah. I'm taking so much damage. Okay, I got a heart. I found love is all true in fairy tales. Meant for someone else, but not for me. Now that you get me, better. It's someone in all my dreams. And that's the whole face. Damn it. Who's throwing rocks at me? Fertilizer. Oh yeah. Nice trying. Ba-da-da, ba-da. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. Fire projectile when you swing your weapon. Oh. Okay, what is up there? Is that the boss? Okay, so I need to go right. And now. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I cried. Bow, bow. The use of trying. All I get is pain. Da 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 da. I got rain and I saw her face. I'm a believer. Out of my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. Witness within. What? Why? Oh, there's like some projectiles. Oh, one of my guys died. I need wood. Eye of the witness. Jesus, kid alone. Now you are defeated bishop of this area. You may continue onward. Greater rewards await the further you venture, but beware, if you don't leave, have the omnipresent prompt ability, you'll not be able to return to the cult until you reach another teleporter. Only continue onward if you're prepared to leave your cult. Oh. I see. Let's go back 10 to my people. Bow, bow. Teacher, leave those kids alone. Just another brick in the wall. Hey, Melissa. Alright, she cool. Release. What up? Starving have no place, we must let them. Yes. Alright, first, this guy in prison. Re-educate. All three? What's happening? Cult upgraded. Yan is sick. And they're hungry. I need a grave. Oh, so no more buildings, the more the faith? Oh, golden poop. They don't understand. You understand. Yar Jolusi. Chop trees. Witness bathing. Let's see. Bathe the sea. Well, the days pass quick. It's almost night, isn't it? Oh, another guy. I don't know. Marno. Oh my god, a lot of the cult members. Yes? Oh, he's in love. Alright. Let's get some flowers for the guy. I did get him his flowers. Oh, he's sleepy. He needs bed. Here, let's make more beds. Here they got beds. You need to sleep. Okay, what else? Well, I'm out of wood. I need to refine wood. How would I do that? I'm out of money. There. Let us. Or then someone's hungry. Show me wood. Oh yeah. The heck, Night Shift dude's in the mood. Yeah, ritual unlock. Ritual which fight to death. You marry one of your followers. Ooh. Grow strength in new abilities and weapons. Brainwashing ritual. Wedding. Ascend. Kill someone off. The oldest. 48. They're all not so old. But it's fine. Bye, Marinette to see. Downtown and around. Wedding? Nightshade dude's not here? Is he dead? Damn, alright. Let's go! Hot Dog Flavor and I are married now. You can marry as many followers as you like. It's my cult. Oh shit. I'm gonna build a harem. You're increasingly jealous every time you remarry. What the heck? They should respect. Go feast. From all the rituals. Oh, let's kill someone off. Bonfire ritual. And let's lock the faith. Gonna trip balls. Bow, bow, bow down. Trouble on my leg. Life. Doo-doo. Okay. Hulk is decently happy. My left, trouble on my right. From the Kudai's clue. What is happening? My hus died. Love needs to sleep. What is from Kudai's clue? What is that? All right, I'm gonna call it. We're gonna raid. I'm gonna raid Tori. Raid these. Bye bye. Kick.